Is topping the news tonight, hoping to get the attention of the government to honor their proposal of receiving financial assistance for back-to-school preparations. Executives and members of the Bahamas Public Services Union marched on Bay Street early this morning. As our Kelsey Johnson tells us in this report, B.P.S.U members say they're not prepared to return to work until their demands are met.
Members of the Bahamas Public Service Union gathered here early this morning right outside of the Churchill building in hopes of meeting with Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Hubert Minnis. The large crowd left the Old City Market building on Market Street shortly after 9 o'clock, chanting, "It's our money and we want it now." When they arrived at the Churchill building, they were greeted by representatives from other unions who said they are in full support of the early morning demonstration. President of the Bahamas Public Service Union, Kemsley Ferguson, said he was pleased with the response from his members, who he described as being challenged.
I could only say what my experience was with previous leaders of the country. When we would have agitated, they would have come out and they would have addressed the people to get an understanding of what we need. And once we would have spoken, we got some results. And so I'm hopeful this morning that he would be respectful enough to come and speak with the people and hear their concerns.
After 2 hours of waiting in the rain with no results, Ferguson asked the protesters to leave. He scheduled a meeting for Friday with his members ahead of the one planned for Saturday with the Prime Minister and his cabinet. But before they walked off, members expressed their frustration.
I don't have no home. I live from family member to family member. My house got burned on January 20th. I left with the clothes on my back. Everything was destroyed. And I don't have nothing, no incomes, except for my little salary with tie up. And so I have to help the grandchildren get ready for school because my son can't work.
In true form of solidarity, President of the National Congress of Trade Unions, Bernard Evans, said the march is just the beginning. He said the B.P.S.U will get the full support of all unions.
This is an affiliate of the National Congress of Trade Unions. Of course, we got the backing of the TUC President, O.B. Ferguson, who's currently in court today. He would have been here this morning. But this is just the beginning. Hopefully we don't have to do this again tomorrow, but it needs be. We're here to support Ferguson 100%.
Director of Labor John Pinder said that the government has made a commitment to the public service. However, he said the finances are not there at this time to pay the lump sum in full, and he believes that President Ferguson should encourage his members to take half now and half at the end of the year.
I believe it's important for them to be reasonable. There's a meeting on Saturday where I think the Minister of Finance will certainly present the forecast figures for the country's budget at this time, and to see how best we can, cause the trade union leaders to understand there's only so much, the consolidation fund can provide for salaries and other expenses that the government is committed to.
Now, members of the Bahamas Public Service Union said they will continue to gather right outside of the Churchill building every day until their demands are met. Kelsey Johnson and ZNS Network News.